Hello, 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 hello. I'm Maggie Thomas, the Man Sage with the Salt and Pepper Beard, and welcome to my live stream. It's been a while. That's what happens when you're too damn exhausted all the time. You can't. You end up getting too much and not enough done all at the same time. And yeah, oh man, it's great to be back. Hopefully I will not go a long period. Oh, I say that. Oh no, I should be able to stream next week. Yes, as long as everything goes well, you know. But yeah, so it's good to be back. It's good to be able to stream another session of Coffee Talk. Might be able to get through at least one day. Hopefully I don't pass out on stream again. Don't worry. If you have been keeping up on my Twitter, you'll know that I have had a can of Celsius. And it's good to have it like not right at the start of the stream, but like a little bit beforehand so the caffeine kicks in. So needless to say, I definitely do not have caffeinated tea. I have lemon ginger tea tonight. So hopefully it'll help it in my digestion, but also because it has lemon in it, it'll also prevent my voice from going out. So, which is always good. It's always that's always good. So, yeah. So, I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to adjust in this sort of housekeeping stuff. I don't think there is. Although I did discover that there are mods for Coffee Talk, so I'm definitely curious to see. I might play it off stream because I'm curious if there's like, we'll say NSFW mods for this game, which would be odd, but I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that because I have been there and done that with some other games, particularly ones made by Bethesda. So in any case, let's go ahead and let's dive into Coffee Talk 2, and of course, for those of you who are new to my stream and are here because you wanted to see me play Coffee Talk, I do not have face cam while we are in game. As you can see, there is no place for my cam, and the reason for that is there isn't a good place for my face to be in any part of the screen without it covering up something potentially important or covering the characters, which, I mean, given that this game is very heavily character driven and narrative driven, it's probably just better off that you don't get to see my face and you get to see the beautiful faces of the characters in the game instead. So let's go ahead, and I'm pretty sure I want to make sure that where we're at is going to be the right place. Yeah, so we have done 2 days. Okay, so we are now on day 3. So it is September 21st, 2023. So it's a year ago. A little under a year ago, actually. We're almost a year out from when this game takes place, which is incredible. So let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? There's an eerie atmosphere out there. There's an eerie atmosphere. Okay, you know what? Let's just open up to Tomato Chill. Lua looks drastically different. Lucas, I think, changed his profile picture. Myrtle? Oh. Right. Okay. Alright. So it kind of feels like my headphones are a little on the quiet side. I'm already maxed out. Should be alright. Oh, you can actually like... Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, let's, yeah, you know. iced Baileys. Of course, fucking Baileys would make a joke about his name, referencing cream liqueur, right? So clearly, I am missing something here. Oh, Myrtle, right hole. So I suppose, okay, so that's I suppose that's one way for us to. Now I gotta make sure I've gotten all the drinks right. Yes, I have. Okay, so Myrtle. Anyways, so let's move on. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. Jingle jangle. Hello. Oh. Rachel, is that you? Hello, you gave me a start. You know, it would be really funny if this is just an ordinary cat. You're not gonna meet me, right? Gonna transfer any second now? Or maybe not. She's... Lua, did you really have to sit all the way on the other side of the cat? And hey, new customer? Wait a minute. It's funny how she also has horns on her phone. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Wow, that cat closed the distance fast. Are you sniffing me, kitty? You want cuddles? Oh! Alright, no cuddles. Le Chat Blanc. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though, would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. You know how it is with cats. And she's knocked the fuck out. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was, well, over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. You know, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely sure if she looks better with or without the glasses. She looks good either way, it's just, I don't know, hard to tell. Sorry, I'm scratching an itch right now, hold on. Oh, you know how you have to, like, there's like that one itch that's like really hard that you have to reach for and you have to... Oh, there you go. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomoda Chill. It is Tomoda Chill, right? Like, it's, you know, I'm struggling to figure out how to pronounce that correctly. I don't think it really matters, but, you know. Tomodachi? Tomo. I mean, you have Tomodachi, so Tomodachi? Because Tomodachi is Japanese for friend. Which I feel like Tomodachi would be a, you know... That would actually be a good name for a social media site to connect with friends. Like, let's be real. It's a shame it's too much like Facebook in this universe. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preps going? They're going. Yeah, that shit is stressful. I might need a drink before I answer that. So, you certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have some snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Alright, so we got the hibiscus with milk and warm spice. I would imagine warm. I think, you know, hard to say. Hibiscus. Now, hold on. Let's reset this. We want the hibiscus. What if we do the cinnamon, then the milk? Now, if we do hibiscus, ginger, and milk. Which, well, the cinnamon's warmer, right? No, it's sweeter. But something cozy. So, you know, something sweet. Wait, no, because we don't want too much of the cool either. So we do hibiscus. Well, no, hold on. No, yeah, this is the better way to do it. Okay, so brew it. Now, I wonder, there is a way to do this. The problem is I still don't know how this works exactly. It's just random as shit. I don't know how any of this works. Apparently, I'm pretty sure if I look up the wiki, I might be able to figure it out, but as it stands right now, this is probably the best. You know, let's just. And then I was gonna say there is a way, right? Yeah, we just do it like that. Send it! Oh, there's the cat again. Aw, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? See, the nice thing about the cat is I don't have to make the cat sounds. Oh, jiggle jiggle. Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later? Probably. Bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. I will say, I think the most tragic example are cats that was it hospital cats. I was trying to figure out. Hold on, let me take the lid off. I can take the lid off my mug here. Pull the tea bag. All right. I'm gonna let that cool as well. It's funny because, you know, every time I see the hibiscus tea in game, I'm like, man, I wish I had some hibiscus right now. I love me hibiscus tea. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lula. This is nice, even if it's a bit different from what I had in mind. Thanks, Tomrad. Of course. Right, so, the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh, yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through. Not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long ears and all. So, none of those pesky cold feet. Sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. That's good to know. This man being left at the altar, doesn't matter which side it's on, always fucking sucks, y'all. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. Yeah, I could totally get that. So I don't know, for those of you who may or may not have noticed, I do have a, I do have a ring tattoo on my finger. Now, there's a good chance that a lot of y'all probably don't notice it. I don't really bring much attention to it and there's a good reason for that. Because it's from a really, really horrific past relationship that I had. And I was actually engaged. And oh man, I don't want to go into too much detail, but they were diagnosed, this person that I was engaged to, they were diagnosed with both borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder, with grandiose narcissism. And oh man, it was hell. Like, that whole relationship was just so full of gaslighting, and it was so abusive. And it's crazy because, like, so we're about to dive into the deep lore of Mad Geek Tom real quick here. That relationship was so bad, right? It was so abusive, and that was when I also because I, obviously in a relationship like that, it's hard not to be retaliatory, right? Add to that, I'm autistic, and autistic people and people with borderline personality disorder do not mix. And, like, narcissists especially and autistic people do not mix, because autistic people can see through that shit and, like, call that shit out, and narcissists fucking hate that. So it was always constant arguments and conflict. And, like, I did not take kindly to the gaslighting, because it's like, no, I know what I said, and it was all this twisting, this word twisting, and all this bullshit. And you can't, I can't say that it was like one-sided abuse, because you get what's called retaliatory abuse, where you retaliate against the abuse, and that shit, it is realistically partially justified, because you reach the point. If you have the will, like the willpower, you reach the point where you start retaliating, and then you get gaslit into believing you're the abuser, when you get somebody who is that much of a narcissist. And man, it was horrific. I lost 4 years of my life, and it delayed the shit out of my music career. That relationship is probably one of the biggest regrets of my life, and coming out of it is the second the second happiest I'd ever been when I got out of that relationship. The first happiest was when I graduated high school. Because I knew after that 4 years of hell that I would never have to go back. So that was the number one happiest day of my life, was the day I graduated high school. And then the second happiest day was when I broke up with my last ex. And I have been single now for the last 10 years. So, and I would rather stay that way. Like, that relationship messed me up so much that I would rather spend the rest of my life single. Because fuck going through all of that again. Anyways. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. It's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about. We're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at, see, here's your big mistake right here is looking at that shit on social media, right? I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and they all do the special over-the-top stuff. Yeah, fuck that shit. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford... Oh, shit. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. You still feel yeah. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that. You need to let people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe, but I guess that's unavoidable, right? Ah! Neil, you're back! And I think you have a flower. Oh, you haven't met, have you? Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver. And he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious also. Did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. You are clearly not Neil. Don't know what voice to give you yet. Other than that we know that you are femme, because you say you're a girl, right? So, that being said, let's that was not intentional. Give me a second to change some settings on this.
Yo. Hey. No, that's not gonna work, is it?
Maybe if, Wait, no, this might work. Hold on. We're getting there. Wait. Alright, so that's pretty sad.
So what happens? Alright, so this is, so we got some reverb, as you can tell. Alright, now let's see if I can add a little, well, let's see. No, we'll add,
Do we want... Well, see, okay, here's the problem with the autotune. The autotune does some weird shit with this game.
So, let's
let's use this effect. There we go. Yeah. And maybe we'll add a little bit of up pitching. We'll turn on a reverb a little bit. And then no, let's just turn the reverb all the way down. Hell yeah. And then well, let's see the pitch is a little too high. Hold on. So I think if we adjust this a little bit, okay, this is much better. Got it. Okay. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one.
Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place.
Isn't it? Let's add the robot voice, because I think it's appropriate here. Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. Consumption. There we go.
It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns.
Is there anything wrong with orc? Hold on, this is a little bit much. I think if we had a little bit of reverb, it'd help a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Yeah, maybe a little bit of reverb helped. That's not too much. Yeah, how about this? Nah, we don't want the echo. We'll just leave with the reverb. And, maybe if we, Is anything wrong with orc westerns? What if we do megaphone? No, megaphone's not great either. Wait. Nah. See, the problem... It's silly, this stupid auto-tune. I don't know what the deal is, why it does that with this game. And it only does this with this game, right? So... If we just... switch it... No, hold on. Yeah, we add the robot voice. I think it's better if we do it like that. Yeah, that's probably better. Right. Or no, maybe if we just...
Well, neutral... Because I'm using the Go XLR, right? So let's...
I think this might be the... Wait, hold on. This... Okay, yeah, let's go like that. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them.
No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality.
In what ways? Let's turn the reverb a little bit.
That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar?
How are they similar?
You didn't say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is, the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love.
What?
I don't want to clear my throat on with the effects on, 'cause it sounds really funny.
It sounds like Earthlings have It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings.
Yeah. I guess we do. And your people are very different in that respect?
We are? Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all?
Heh. To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess.
It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed. Especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. You know, like subtitles for emotions.
Cinema for the 1920s would certainly agree with you. Yes, the age of the silent movies. But, pardon me, you're not Neo, are you? Or Silver?
Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda.
Our? So you like Legion? Like, what's your deal? Amanda! So there are several of you here on Earth?
There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy.
That's it? Putting into consideration that the Milky Way consists of... Well, hold on. Billions? Is it billions? Hold on. How many stars in the Milky Way? Alright, so anywhere from 100 to 400 billion. So, let's average, we'll look at the average between 1 and 4. We'll say 200 billion, right? Well, no, between 1 and 4. 100, 400. No, we'll say 250. 250 billion, right? 3,000 out of 250 billion, that is very, 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 very low density. And this is coming from somebody who, loved and played Elite Dangerous. And I think Elite Dangerous only has something like 25,000 star systems in it compared to the real thing. Because, it would be really, really hard, even with RNG, to develop 100 billion star systems in a game given current hardware.
But this is not the topic of our present conversation.
No, you wanted a drink, didn't you?
We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similar to what the Purple Earthling has been doing.
The Purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. It's funny because I've been playing Palia a lot. And yeah, the funny thing is, like, all the characters and all the NPCs in Palia, they're called the Majiri. And they're essentially elves with purple skin and pointed ears. Much like Lua, they just don't have horns.
Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the 4 appendages Earthling?
Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda. We usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages.
Oh. We apologize. But we cannot address the customer by name, as we do not know it.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua.
Lua. Lua? Lua.
Yes?
It has a very pleasing sound. Hold on.
That's kind of nice. Oh. Well, thank you.
We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing.
Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be?
Something bright colored and memorable. We want our first trip on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget.
No pressure, Tomrad. It's quite alright. It's not the first time I've been here. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda?
We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences.
Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you'd like to have something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery?
We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us.
There's a little bit of contrast there, because we know that ginger is a not so nice term for people with red hair. That being said, I did date a ginger once. I think she still has a piece of my soul somewhere. Right, okay. So, blue and gingery. So, you definitely need blue pea, right? So, hold on. Let's look at some of the, Alright, so what's something gingery? So we want blue pea with blue lightning. Alright, so then we also have gala tea. So and we have the blue marshmallow. So well, in any case, we definitely want to use the blue pea. It's so weird to say blue pea. And so realistically, I think blue lightning is probably our best bet. So we'll just do blue pea plus 2 ginger. Alright, so it's gonna be real gingery. Alright, so let's brew that shit. Blue lightning. Kinda looks like Pikachu fell into a cup of blue tea. Send it! A blue lightning coming right up.
That is vivid indeed. Now let's try it.
As Amanda takes a drink.
This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, comrade.
And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I wouldn't call Amanda a hipster. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. Guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation?
We heard about you from a sibling formerly known as Neil.
I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. It's a good name. That makes it sound like a rather different type of... Oh! That's actually quite funny. Oh, we've got a tomato. So what brings you here, Amanda?
Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet?
That too, but also here in this cafe.
We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission.
Is that like a search and rescue?
Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research. as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate.
That's more than good enough.
You are very kind.
Tomrat has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right?
Indeed, we are a part of the same hive mind.
A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful?
That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous.
Oh, that must feel a little lonely to lose your connection to your family when you've become so close.
Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely?
It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Also explains, to a degree, it explains depression a little bit.
Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty.
Jiggle jangle. Oh shit, it's Silver! Spoiler. The only reason I know that is because in the post game of the first game. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the same person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. That's quite the profile picture. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This more makes me feel sure to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda?
Not unduly.
Awkward. Yeah, this is a bit awkward. Just a bit. Amanda.
Yes?
You should know that I have been missing you a lot.
What is miss? Is it like being lonely?
Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is?
We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you.
That's... I just... Bring it in.
Bring what up?
That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Ahem.
Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 nanoseconds late.
It's good to see you haven't changed.
You have. And yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was.
It makes me really happy to hear that.
You should order a drink as is customary, then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission.
The mission? Oh, didn't Tomrat tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love.
You mean to reproduce with the local species?
That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm gonna tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations, but nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. Maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue. Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue. Then, please. Sweet. Okay, so we definitely have blue pea, right? So something sweet. And refreshing. So if we do the honey and milk, milk and honey, that might be it. Now, hold on. So, blue pea, honey, and mint. Let's see if there's any good recipes here that matches that. So, we have blue pea, honey, and mint. Flower bed. Oh, yeah, floral. Floral, refreshing, and blue. Yeah, flower bed. I think that's the perfect drink. Alright, let's brew it. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum, it's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience.
Not entirely unpleasant.
No, it's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the same way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy to get to drink Tomrat's creations the way they were intended.
As for the mission.
Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties.
Difficulties of what nature?
Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date.
What is a date?
It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person.
Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting.
And that's why I don't fucking date. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new.
About earthly species?
That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love. Alright, we'll put the lid back on that one. It's cooled off enough. It's the right temperature for tea. Oh, it's so good. Love me some tea. You get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself.
That sounds complicated. You need to make further computations to understand.
It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around. I mean, that does sound like Seattle. And people aren't very... It also sounds like Seattle. Very trusting, not like in romantic movies. Well, yeah, no shit. You're better off watching romantic anime. Slightly more realistic. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. Sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood in the plaza for a few hours with a date. You know, that's gonna give off the wrong impression. That is, not an optimal strategy, yes, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners, ugh, hell nah. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. Wait, what do? I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did, a few months ago. I decided to open... Damn it. Of course he did. Really? Does that mean Tarman has competition? Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I just arrived here. Lonely Hearts? Is that a game? Or wait, what was that? Oh, yeah, that's the dating app. Got it right. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amounts of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... I'm gonna take a wild guess and say goose egg.
Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess absolute 0.
That is accurate. Oh no. It's a shame too, because like Silver's not a bad looking dude. I know there's like he's got the look that some women would go absolutely wild for. To be fair to some men too. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange to me from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot... alien.
Please expand your explanation. Do you mean the last earthly species?
Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I am a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I could just reach out to it, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends who I can set you up with. But they all have partners. Shit. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. Oh yeah, I'm on Reddit. I get it.
We will help.
I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still...
You're not looking for a conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said?
Yes, that's true, but...
We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help.
It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. Oi, don't remind me. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda.
We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions with our high powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills. We estimate our odds of success at 100%.
I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature.
We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for...
Wait.
What is...
We have to go. Now.
But...
What happened? I think he knows that there's a federal agent hanging around. I'll explain everything later. I got really jazzy. Sorry, Tomrad, Lua. See you soon, I hope.
No.
No time, let's go. Jingle jangle. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're gonna be alright. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Good evening. Alright, I gotta sound like a Fed. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee. Sadly, no. Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is. Very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Tomrad. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did Bays at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. Thank you, Lua, for playing along. Holy shit. You are sharp on the uptake, Lua. You two. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. And we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually, nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place and Tom Rat alone. Damn, Lua! My investigation. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Oh, yeah, the light's flickering. Damn it. Hey, don't you dare... Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. Damn right. Glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. Yeah, I don't blame you. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. But I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed. You didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID key card. A shame if someone were to lose it. GIB, Guy in Black. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. I gotta see this. Naughty Tomrad, didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good you. Ooh, we should call Bailey's, or maybe what's his name? I forgot what's his name again? Lucas. Lucas might be able to get might find a good use for it as well. My sentiments exactly. Well, guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. So sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with fiancé now. Which should be all of 30 seconds. Before I start snoring on his shoulder. You at least you were aware of it. That sounds pretty cool. It's a shame that the friends are not listed alphabetically. Say hello to him for me. Will do. Jiggle jangle. This agent looks like he's gonna be trouble. Seemingly important ID card. It's funny how I can like put that right on top. We should probably move that. We'll move that there. You're right. But tomorrow's another day. Russian tea. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Maybon. Evening Whispers, Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system development improvement. Yeah, I'm not so sure, but we'll have to see. What return to the office means for Nekomimis. Woodpecker almost picks through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Alright, hold on. I'm going to stop to scratch another itch. And apparently my phone's got some updates. So let's check the old Tomodachi Chill. Yeah, I think they pronounce it, I just think Tomodachi and then Tomodachi Chill. Tomodachi Chill. Tomato Chill. All right. This rainy season sure is something. Yeah, that sounds like Seattle. Rachel. Oh, poor Riona. Cars now resume deliveries tomorrow. Mr. Hyde. Also, I'm ever getting pregnant and amusing. All right. Hey, it's Rachel. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Whoa. That's a badass jacket. I kind of want it. As good as I can be. Yeah. She looks better now that she looks a little older. Damn. What is it? Oh, nothing. I don't even used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation is all. In a good or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. You have a hairdryer? A hairdryer. No, unfortunately we don't. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Ah, Tomrad, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know? Yeah, but by how much? There's nothing to do with that at all. Unless I want for a star to get ill because of poor service here. You just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? Special drink? What'd you have in mind? Something milky. And slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Right, I'll try. Yay. Oh, no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? A colorful non-coffee latte with honey. So, non-coffee latte with honey. Alright, so let's check out the brew pad. So we want milk and honey for sure. And something bright. Something bright is what the fuck is, that's not an IP address. It's not a phone number either. Alright, so I think we'll go with the Milky Way, the milk, honey, and tea. Wait, did I say tea? Honey and mint. Oh wait, colorful. Hold on a second. She wants colorful. Alright, so it's probably Dreamin' Blue. That's really our only. Well, hold on. What about the hibiscus? Hibiscus sweetheart latte. Well, she wants a latte. Hibiscus milk and honey. Hibiscus milk and honey. It's colorful. It's a latte. Let's brew it. Sweetheart latte. I really want that jacket. Holy shit. That jacket's so cool. Let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yup. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. This is what I try. Let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? Nope. Now you mentioned it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Oh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte, though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Ah, sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix us a mocktail. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that sentiment. It was yucky. Because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling and... So what you're saying is it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. Yes. Good review. Hell yeah. Sorry, my Lyft driver in me came out for a second. So if you're unfamiliar, for Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, literally their job is make or break based on our reviews. If we don't get 5 stars, it negatively affects us, like, quite significantly. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Tomrad? Only happens on the rarest occasions. Usually when I'm really caffeinated. So it's best if you do not get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. Around the time your images started to appear in buses. Right. Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. Yeah. As a musician, I know how that goes. Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah? Like I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts and... Oh, creating a new single. Yay! Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. It's great news, Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Okay. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating this song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guys who's always on your playlist? Jeremy Andrew? That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. Also, I had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one-night maybe pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly? You see it happen sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. I've done those in IRL, actually, by the way. They're kind of a logistic nightmare. but they are a lot of fun. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come more naturally than creating my own music. Me, I'm kind of the other way around. Well, yeah, I'm definitely the other way around. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I am taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. What's so sad you can't believe? And so, hold on, I gotta fart. Hold on. Yep. Oh, whew. A little bit of pressure relieved. There we go. And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Ah. Huh? Damn it! I knew it! A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only wonder whether it gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. To the jungle. She went back to cat. Wow. Cute. Oh, Miss Fiona, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Wow. Miss Rachel, is everything all right? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Fiona. How are you feeling tonight? Oh, she looks so sad. Honestly, not the best. Sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk. That's about right. Please prepare that for me. I'll make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that! I'm just a perfect drink for you. Okay. And a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Alright, so it's definitely blue pea. I'll never get used to saying that. So blue pea and mint. Blue pea and milk, for sure. But something sweet. Blue marshmallow. Is that really... Is it what... Either that or the dream in blue. It's weird how like you change the order and it becomes two different drinks. So you have the Galaxy Mint Tea. Wait, no. Earthly Latte, Calmness and Serenity on site. Versus Blue Marshmallow. Comforting herbal tea that soothes the spirits of upset children, stunts grown-ups. Oh, okay, we're doing a Blue Marshmallow. Blue Pea. We'll never get used to saying that. Honey and milk. Blue Pea, honey and milk. Brew it. Alright, now I wonder if I can do this correctly here. That did not... Okay, hold on. That did not turn out how I wanted it to. What happens if you do it like this? No, that doesn't work either. Okay, so there's... There's gotta be a way to do this. Yeah, whatever. Oh, shit. No! I fucked up. Hold on, we're gonna scum load this. Hold on, 1 second. Damn, I just noticed like when it like rains really bad, it actually reflects in this part of the screen. All right. Alright, so... Alright, so it's the Sweetheart Latte, if I remember correctly. Whoops. So what's the, hibiscus milk and honey. Alright, so yeah, we'll resume from here. A blue hot latte with a hint of sweetness. So, first off, I think we should probably give this to her. That's not... Alright, so blue latte with a hint of sweetness. So, I'm thinking it's the other one. So we did, I forgot what it was that we did the first time. I know we did the blue marshmallow, so we went to Dream and Blue, right? Blue pea milk and honey. So it's a little bit less sweet. Oh, so we can only give one of them. An email. Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him? I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One Jim in blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue, though. You have a cool blue thing going. I mean, clearly. I love it, thank you. Hey, I got the right drink this time. Oh, it's Gala with a cat. I love Gala. Gala's great. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Yeah, I've been there. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel's feeling generous today. Jingle jangle. What do we got here? Good evening. Oh, it's Gala. Man, I forget how huge he is. Doctor. Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Comrade. Just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But it looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I have to agree. Just make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of... Oh, wrong voice. The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright then, please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Now, Gruber, is that deliveries or people? I'm a Gruber driver. Deliveries. But I only do intercity deliveries, mostly. Sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous how? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. Sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Yeah, as a former Lyft driver, that shit gets old real quick. Usually, that, however, is not something I have experienced a lot of. Usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my saying, yeah. What? Why? Because I terrify them. Ah. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion far away from big cities up until that point. And so during the appeal period I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. Yeah, like, one of the things I learned is, like, unlike with passengers, you don't necessarily have to ask packages how they're doing, or, hold a conversation, or, deal with drunk packages. I mean, I suppose if a package is like something in alcohol or something, but, packages don't talk back. And it's kind of nice because, you drive, you have your music turned up however much you want, and, as long as you get to where where you need to, that's, kind of nice. Now, granted, if I were to work as a delivery driver now, I would not do it on my own vehicle. I would do it in a company's vehicle, which would be much better. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. I think this might be fate, seeing as how we have Rachel and Riona in the same place at the same time. And Gala's here, who's quite good at being peacemaker. No. It's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and will yet to land one single role. Also, yes, kind of bullshit, considering that, you know, Riona appears to actually have the talent compared to some other people that I have known in the past that I won't talk about. Alright. It's a good thing I'm not passing out during the stream. Goodness sakes. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. Yeah, the officer already warned us about it, too. Was it a different officer or was it Georgie? So maybe it was Georgie. Oh, it probably was Georgie. However, I'm not quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. Sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just gonna check my messages. Okay. Awkward. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? See, okay, as a pro wrestling fan, I can't hear Hendry and not think Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. That's fine. He's been pretty busy, too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really? Tomrad? He won't let me stay out late on my break, and he comes here to see all of you. Well... Just kidding. I know he comes here. He comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes much more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but... Oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah, what is it? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared. I mean, yeah, you're a big dude, right? And a werewolf. Which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. You know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. But I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. Just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah. Hey, Tomrad. Yes? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What'll it be? I'll have my usual. Mix of tea, milk, and ginger. I just want to make sure... Because he says tea, milk, and ginger. Oh yeah, tea, milk, and ginger. Never mind, he was right. Tea, milk, ginger. Galahad. I wonder about that mug, why it has the cross on the bottom. Special drink just for you. Made in the Jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it quite like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose? It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Tomrad said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aww. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. Oh no, that's not good. We still got a couple hours though. Wrap up about 1 a.m. or so. Well, maybe 1:30. We'll say 1:30. I'll go have myself some food. Get myself some food at that point. I mean, I'm getting a little hungry now, but I can wait. Taking a moment right now to scratch another itch. I wonder if Rihanna knows who Rachel is. It would be interesting if she did. All right. Rihanna, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. You have a reel up online somewhere? Maybe playing on a different field, but I still have to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. Because people have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads. If you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I made no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. A video of Rihanna singing, complete with YouTube Seek Bar. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you post some more of these online. What do you mean? you have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. In other words, for those of you who aren't familiar with that saying, it basically means she has essentially an intangible, which is like a major thing in any sort of creative endeavor. Like that one intangible thing, you can't quite put your finger on it, but it's like it's there. It's almost like the it factor, right? They just have it. You don't quite know what it is, but it's there. Whether it's some sort of presence or feeling, some sort of ability to connect with people, that is what je ne sais quoi is, basically. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it. Oh, it's all right. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? Uh-oh. You both might dislike me for this. I mean, why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning? It seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know. For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat, because there's always someone who could replace you. Ah. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Sometimes in the creative industry, especially in the creative industry, things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at, and just forget about the rest. But recently I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really, really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with, he had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. Holy shit. Okay. Some more Mad Geek Tom lore. I never actually, believe it or not, I mean, I had, especially in high school, I had some delusions of grandeur, but I never really felt like being a musician was a dream. And it makes me feel really bad, because I kind of fell into doing it. Like, it wasn't something that, like, I was, like, chasing. I mean, it kind of was, but it wasn't like this was what I want to do in life, right? At least when I started. And it was one of those things where it's like, I'm kind of good at this, but, you know, can I really do this and make, you know, do it professionally full time? It turns out the short, you know, long story short, it turned out, yes, I could. And it was quite the journey to get there, but damn, you know, I was working as an IT guy, so I bought a tech knowledge. Now I work as a medical device assembler and inspector. Like, I'm trying to restart my music career. And it's been a rough road, to be honest, but, you know, at the same time, like, I know I can do it. But like, the crazy thing is, right, like, I have had the opportunity to perform in front of thousands of people, literally. You know, music festivals, concerts. And I remember even turning down a performance at US Bank Stadium because it was going to be a logistical nightmare. And it really was something, you know. And I feel bad because, you know, I've met many people who their whole life stream was to be a musician, to be a music artist. And here I am, having found ridiculous success. And the thing is, like, these people who dream to do this, they devote their whole lives to it, and some of them too are ridiculously talented, and they go to school for it, and they've had formal education, and they're ridiculously amazing at what they do. And here I am, this self-taught dude, right? I wouldn't call myself a moron, but I'm not exactly the best or smartest musician. Definitely not like the best composer, even though I have a lot of ideas and I understand how to do it. But, like, it wasn't my whole life's goal to be a musician, and it's just kind of how I ended up becoming one. I became professional, and I found success doing it. And then there's these people, like I said, who they spend their whole lives learning and grinding, and then they never get the opportunity. Or they get discouraged from doing it. And I feel bad because, like, I didn't have that same level of devotion. I didn't have to grind as much as the people did. And it just so happened that it just fell into place for me. And that's not to say that I'm bad at what I do. I'm not. But it goes to show that, like, life is kind of funny sometimes. And the fact that I became successful as I was, and other people weren't, who are clearly much more talented and gifted and even more knowledgeable and are better interacting with people than I am. It's kind of sad, But alas, let me sip this tea. Make sure I don't pass out on the stream. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. Yep. I was trying to think, like, had many dreams growing up, being a storm chaser. Which now I feel like that's something I could theoretically do. I don't have a degree in meteorology though, but and the other thing I understand about, like, storm chasing, it's not like being an adrenaline junkie or anything like that. Like, the whole concept behind storm chasing is to help meteorologists get scientific data on storms to better predict the weather and to kind of understand, storms better without endangering yourself to an extreme degree. Like, it's like a stunt man, like, stunt people. Stunt people, they aren't crazy adrenaline junkies, most of them. It's just something that, like, how much prep goes into doing a stunt and how much safety is involved into doing stunts. Like, it's similar to storm chasing. Like, people who are storm chasers aren't necessarily adrenaline junkies, right? A lot of them do it because they want to understand storms better and they want to understand weather better. And, like, that's something that, I wouldn't mind doing because it's like weather is fucking cool, right? Like, Mother Nature is cool, right? Mother Nature is scary, but Mother Nature is cool. It's cool. And, I'll never go to space, let's be real. I don't have the body type, I don't have the money. And, frankly, as cool, as expensive, and also as terrifying as space is, I'm never going to really personally experience the full magnitude, or even, like, a little magnitude of what space is like, because it's fucking space, y'all. Like, space is big and scary and shit. But yeah. Alright. So he posted music as a hobby until my show, and just like that, bam, he hit it big. Oh. Yeah, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in his coffee shop is from his newest album. License. This is meta as shit. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. Beep boop boop. There. Thank you. Okay, Ryota, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Time right, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come by again soon. Bye-bye. Meow. Off she goes. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I'll fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? Kind of reminds me of there's a guy who I forget his name now, but it was a guy I knew who saved me from quitting DJing. That was big influence in my life, for sure. In truth, I'm deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just, there are times when I too feel lonely. I mean, we all do, realistically. I'm really hungry. The reason I stopped there was because my stomach was growling. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I might need to use the bathroom here. Hold on. We'll get a few more lines. Or we might be able to finish the day and then I'll come back and after do a bathroom break and come back. This is not my first rejection from an audition, as they may have already inferred. But it never gets easier. Did you say something before that? No. What the? Oh. Understandable. Okay. Sorry, I had a moment there. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it's not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it's better than the alternatives. Which aren't, see a therapist, maybe? Or you can ask him here. That works too. Oh, goodness. Oh. Okay, so let's see here. What's it say before that? Oh, I don't know. I feel as though I'm feeling antagonistic. Wait, what? I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense! Our door's always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. You know, I do kind of want to start an overnight cafe. That sounds amazing. Ah, shit. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. All right. We'll see. That lightning, man. That lightning. So it looks like okay. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say like that. Okay. Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. Okay. Now I'm starting to doze off, which is bad, but let me take a sip of tea. Alright, we're gonna go up with a second cup of tea. Pull the tea bag out. I spilled some. Oh, it's still quite hot. Yikes. Spilled some on my lap. Oh, good thing I got. Might wipe off a little bit. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Tom Rat. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Fiona. I hope she comes by again. Gala, 13th of September. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose key card is this? A key card attached to the lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Uh-oh. Alright, the way I see it, I noticed Rachel's. It's either Gala's or Riona's. Probably Gala's. Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? What a nice rain sound. It's making me sleepy. It doesn't help that lo-fi does that a little bit to me too. Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas games traction. Why? Tactical survival game Creeks Front 4 Battlefront set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. You're not going very fast, dude. Uh-oh. That's not a good way to start the day. M.Y. Fayweather? M.Y. Fayweather. Ah, I see. So these two... Okay, I get it. Damn it, Georgie! Oh, he made a dad joke. Oh no. Seems like we're out of ginger. Ah. Hey, it's Mr. Hyde. Welcome. Hello, Tomrat. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Ah, well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. Just learned we're out of ginger. Oh. Made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut tut. Seems like a rookie mistake, Tomrat. I know, I'm ashamed. Our solar system is having problems because of recent power surges. Psst. I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yeah, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. So it's been quite a week, if I say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. Not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. As lightning strikes. Well, that's premium. What was it? You want premium? Hmm. Okay, so... Well, that was a little problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning, duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Yeah, probably the best place to put it for now. I don't think there's anybody here coming all the way up to the roof. I missed. Wait. Apparently, the sealed deflator of tires no loose. Officer Georgia was the one to inform me about it. Jiggle jangle! We also have a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it. Okay. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? I wish I could inform you with more confidence. Wait, what? What am I missing here? Status? I can hear that. I can answer that. Georgie! There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Comrade. I managed to track and narrow down the Vandal strike zone, you see. Because the couple seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and there's no one near here. Miss Fiona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area's pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. As he's sitting in here smoking a cigarette. Because it's time to start a new. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde. Our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gallo. Ah. big hospital guy. Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. Los Angeles, huh? Heh. Not for much longer, though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh. Huh. Let's just say, I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh, models, vampires, gotcha. Hey, that is a native Seattleite. Let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies. Bet at least a coffee's second to none. Right, Tom Rad? I want you to be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved already, or not yet? Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. Hopefully not across the street. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but there's a whole force behind me. But I gotta. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. That won't be necessary. I appreciate the gesture. Awkward. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force, I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it the slap on the wrist, let's call it a day top thing? Or the catch you, catch me kind? All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. Pegaskin Tea Baileys. Holy snaggy. Okay. After you? Well, public servants should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well done in that case. Alright, hold on. Freaking rumbler. Alright, so is he gonna get an espresso? What'll it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Comrade. You alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a ladder lying around? Oh, yeah, I did. I have it with me. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, Comrade, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay? I need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Oh, this trick of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay then. Yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Well, anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. So, coffee and some honey, right? So it'd be just coffee. Sweet coffee. Cinnamon? Jingle beans. Finally. Hello, old friend. Thanks, Comrade. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This light is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck goes really, really dicey. I almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, Daughter's still mad at me, too. Anyway, I'm glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Comrade. You're very welcome. Here's the drink, officer. Cheers. Oh shit, did I fuck it up? Comrade, are you sure this is my order? Is it not? I've never seen or smelled a sweet coffee like this. You're right, I made a mistake. Say, would you like me to remake the drink for you? We gonna scum load here real quick. Pretend that shit just did not go down. Yeah, the rain's much lighter tonight. Hold on, I gotta get my likes in. Always takes a while. It's a shame we don't never get to see Georgie without his uniform. Since it is his birthday. Here's a sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, Comrade. That really hits the spot. Glad to hear that. You know, it would be really funny if I actually went to that. Oh, you know what? I'm curious. I'm going to go to that URL. Holy shit, it's a real Twitter page. Oh my goodness. It's an actual Twitter page. Oh my god, I didn't actually. Oh, it's getting followed. I didn't think it was an actual link. Holy shit. I can't believe that. That's amazing. I'm beginning to wonder if, like, hold on. I gotta, hold on. Alright, so now let's see if we can search for these. I'm gonna look for these alright, no results. Alright. What about at Iced Baileys? Not, see, that's actually a thing, but I'm curious. Nope, that's not the one I'm looking for. What about Alright, this one's gonna be interesting. Neko Chell. No posts, no replies, not following. It's a Japanese account. What about Myrtle-ish? Nope. I can't believe that actually led me to a real Twitter page. I am astounded. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? Give me a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh? They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not ingredients that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect, make me something with it. Are you sure? We're missing some ingredients tonight. You have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and, who knows, maybe it can be my new blood wine. Blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here, back when I was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Alright, so something red and bold. Oh, Zobo sounds fire. But red and bold. Alright, Zobo it is. Hibiscus and 2 parts ginger. Shit, we can't do that. We don't have any ginger. Okay. New plan. Alright, I think our only real option here is the pink spice, so hibiscus, milk, and cinnamon. Don't know what the undiscovered is. I suppose we'll find out, but let's brew it and see what happens. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. You like it? You tell me. Now I was looking forward to it. Damn it! Hold on, we're scum loading again. Sucks that we don't have any ginger. Alright, hold on, let me get my legs in. Oh, that's it. Wait, is that the... I don't remember. This takes a while. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and trying to think. Not having ginger really throws me. I wonder if we just do hibiscus, hibiscus, hibiscus. Kiss, 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 kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. I think this is the best way to go, probably. Try this again. All right, we're gonna get it right this time. That lightning is always pretty brutal. It's weird how long this takes sometimes to do the fast forward thing. My hand fell asleep. Then I fell asleep. Alright. Make sure he gets his lighter back. Alright, now we should be good. I think for Hyde we should give him the sweetheart. Viscous milk and honey, got it. Hey, Juice. Chicka jangle. Alright, so now we're making some progress. Oh, it's Lucas. Hey, kid. There. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Hello, Tom Red. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over here. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was, preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright, always. Because I'm very lucky to... You don't sound alright. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Fiona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great! You're trying to reason the soprano less? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So just want to apologize to her or something, you know? Okay. I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. Well, if she doesn't contact me, what should I do? And that's that. That's her choice. It's alright, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay, then I'll wait. Anywho, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you, sir. Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, huh? Hey. Oh man, oh boy. Never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Tom Rand. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. Especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. Huh. That's an old one. Boundless? There's a lifestyle magazine no longer in print. Because everything's online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. Bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. Yeah, the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. Oh, wow. You looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Of course. It's so cool, it inspired me to find my own style, too. Partially the 80s inspired look myself. Yeah, with his big-ass hoodie and his big-ass round sunglasses. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Hey, glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. By the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Ah, that was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. Can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Ah, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. Just don't want anything plain tonight. Probably something based on a pumpkin latte would let you have. Well, alright, so we know it's got something to do with matcha, yeah? So okay. I mean, really, the green tea latte is the only option. Just want to make sure I got all my options. Yeah, I think a green tea latte is probably the way to go. No, I feel like I should give that to... Well, hold on. Oh, I should have given that to Rachel. I give her my own stuff. Funny time, man. Real talk, though. Please give it to the lady when you can, okay? I'll keep that in mind. Here you go. It's this time, man. Seems like what I ordered it all. Oh. So it seems. Sorry, I must have forgotten something. I mean, is there something... Wait... I'm wondering... Oh... Maybe I should have done a sugar and spice. I think we're gonna have to scum load again. Damn it, I really don't want to do that! Yeah, sugar and spice should have been the way to go. Damn it! Alright, here we go again. What's the... Okay, what I want to know is what is the hotkey for skipping? Because it's going to be easy to hold that down instead. Guess there isn't. Oh boy. All right, let me pull up something. I'm gonna pull up the wiki real quick. Okay. So Hi does like the Zobo, but because we don't have any ginger, we can't make the Zobo. Which makes sense. We'll just make the pink spice. There's not a whole lot we can do. Oh, cinnamon latte. Ah. All right. How do you do cinnamon latte? Oh, coffee, milk, cinnamon. All right. Good call on the cinnamon. It is the star spice of fall season after all. Oh yeah, you're right, like pumpkin lattes. The warmth cheers me right up. Thanks, Tom Brand. Don't mention it. So, what's the matter? Alright, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. All right. Let's bring it back. There we go. So what's the matter? Huh? Why didn't you chin up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually happen once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? A vlogger slash influencer. Ah. View a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also. No, Pops. Huh, no way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. Thank God. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and host of your own show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, source sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great, I owe them lots. You think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. You get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there? Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why'd you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. It's a bad breakup. It's probably a bad breakup. Let's be real, it's probably a bad breakup. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Hey, yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense. I'd say you're doing pretty well. So, what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. So my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully, though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. What? Well, I always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I gotta help elevate others like me. Others like you. Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. You know what that is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about Saturdays, for example. Comrade, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? Nope, but that's what most of society thinks. It's the same way society views Lady Rihanna as bad luck personified. All just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who have to start from zero. You know what I mean? I get it, you know. Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And I get it. Nobody has time to learn about everybody. So we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference in how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. Plus I can give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then, once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. So I'm trying to find a compromise. At least though we become so big, any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you, though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? Hello, Sanix. It's funny, you just redeemed that right as I took a drink. Also, welcome. It's been a while. So that's what I get for not streaming very often. But yeah, I'll take another drink for you. Another big old swig of my ginger lemon tea. Predicted the future. You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But, given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? Hold on, I gotta get my likes in. Ah, there we go. It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit, I don't know much about the entertainment business, but you gotten this far, boy. Because all along, you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. So I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. You think I should have been gentler then? Nah, I needed the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about. So I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. Thanks for your advice, sir. Tom, man, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. Well, I stayed too long already, so I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my paid docked, you see. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see you more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Tom Rand. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Till next time. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. Ah, damn it! Georgie! He dropped it again. Oh, what a curse. Oh, no, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you. All right, then. Have a good evening yourself, Tom Red. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Bitter Heart, channels that will help you try to hide. All right, I think we'll do one more day. We'll call the stream for the night. Sunday, September 24th, 2023. Meet all the main characters. Nice. Why invasion decrease? A successful trial? Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. Inomimi and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. There's something missing from the drawer. Yeah. Freaking Lucas's fidget spinner's gone. Myrtle, you should come in. Did I misplace it? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Oh no. Someone doesn't bring bad tidings. I don't know. I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Dainty. What would you like then? Red, black, purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Hey. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I don't have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. It's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey, Tom Brad. What do you think? Pale green, lilac, daffodil, yellow, red, black, and purple. Hey, don't put Tom Red on the spot. No, it's kind of right. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And then we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the kids' cottage core ones. The ones you spotted on Tomato. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The key word is extended. Even though half these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think that I should. I can put on my weight. But if she shows, I'd rather have beautiful things you like. But it means we'll have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for a vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal. I want a bunch of people we're not even close to. And I still didn't make sure we could afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to. Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Tomrad. Of course, what can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. Still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess a strong coffee would be good. With a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on a spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. Alright! Let's do some spicy coffee. Might go with the Yahei to Brook, but I just want to see some of the other ones. Headaches on rainy work nights. I think Jingle Beans might be the way to go. Alright, coffee, cinnamon, let's do this. Jingle beans. Hopefully that's right. Here's the jingle beans for the lady. Oh, that's novel. Perfect. Yes. Got it in one. I can feel myself relaxing already. Yeah, something about cinnamon. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. That we are. Also, Jiggle Jangle. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. This is so much better. It really is. You know, I wonder if y'all should have the wedding here. Just a thought. How about I mention you love your smile? Never enough. Disgusting. Gonna need something real spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. Bailey doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You're too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself for a drink. I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Alright then. Jeremy Tomrad, spicy's the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Now just make sure it's got a spicy kick or something, then double it. Alright, we're about to give him the Zobo. Zobo! I felt up for a challenge, so try this. If you don't like hibiscus and this, you never will. Let's see if you crack the Hyde code. Well? This is kind of troublesome, Tomrat. You know me a little too well. Alright, so I think this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Heh. Forgive an old man, his old man jokes. Anyway, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visited. She lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by. Oh, my hand fell asleep again. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? When you've got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. That's sad. You get used to it. In this one, you'll say something about enjoying each moment even more. Or grief being the price you pay for love. I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted them out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Mm-hmm. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Did you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey. Here they go again. Good to see some things don't change. Such a dramatic backdrop, too. Should start serving popcorn, Comrade. I'd be more enthusiastic if I didn't fight about that every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyway. Right. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Comrade. Bye, Hyde. See ya. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. Hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk will work. Chocobi Maruku? I think I should give him this too, because I think it'd be really funny. It's not mine. Ah, my mistake, I apologize. There we go, a Chocobi Maruku for you. Perfect. It feels so good, Comrade. There's a lot when you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're valued customers. I hope Laura didn't get too soaked. Hey, you do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst of it in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah. Since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. You and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Laura's there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. Been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomato Chill. Every wedding picture she's pinning on the line. All the pictures she finds cool, all the fashion designs she follows. She deserves to have all of that, to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says too much, too expensive, to this, to that. Is it? Too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's all right. I knew Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it whether you like it or not. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Lua's the only one who can tell me... Lua's the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute, or if you try to force her to some sort of princess wedding just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long to reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. Holy shit, Hyde. He's got a good point. And since we're talking about some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Little that wasn't pleasant to hear. Bailey's, but it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Heh. Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling, doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you weren't having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't any modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my Mafia Dwarf buddies, of course. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? Yeah. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked on them and everyone I used to find entertaining is retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise, like some sort of startup. How do we seriously talk about the Mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Mr. Hyde likes to pay a little. Guilty as charged. Can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. Oh, TikTok doesn't compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Hey. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much what the fuck? How do you pronounce that? Chiaroscuro lighting? And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. You're insinuating that you're Rembrandt. Mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that you don't sugarcoat, you're a pretty great listener. We have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lua. Wow, that was fast. Short shift. Damn. Was it that long? Goodness sakes. How the fuck does time work in this game? Just done with work for the day. Finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey's. No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good elf. Enjoy your night then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Tomrad. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bailey's. Mr. Hyde, what was that about the Mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you generally considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know Old Man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk, but it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed, but I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gallo was my bodyguard. I'd been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point I decided I needed a proper break. But, you know Gallo, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There's no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch. You know me well, Tom Rand. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provide the entertainment. I did the usual thing, I waited till Gallo was sound asleep, then left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-shaped, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There's only one problem. Gallo was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys, and I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. Spared the details, but my friends and I, we drove that to a lovely spot with a view. For the sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala, the wolf himself. He peers inside, then he starts banging on the door so hard the cold car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Tomrad, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. That's a conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. Didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. It's not until he removed my... Oh my goodness! Gale acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. Not as mortified as my dates, who had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Comrade, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And this before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. Must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over. And it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental? That's what you took away from this story? I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I could possibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. It doesn't leak, because that would suck. So do I. And Comrade, yes? Nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. Oh, that was something. Safe journey home. Dreamin' Blue. This mesmerizing earthy latte imbues you with calmness and serenity on sight. Alright, let's go ahead and call it a night, y'all. I'm kind of leaning back a bit. It's hard not to be casual in a game like this. Alright, so let's save, and then we'll go ahead and quit and see what's up. So I wonder who's online right now. Iron Mouse is on. I'm not going to raid into Iron Mouse. I'm too small. I think we'll just call it a night. I don't think there's anybody that can raid that is going to be fitting with the kind of energy I've been bringing. But so with that being said, for those who stuck around, thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully I'll try to be back on Thursday. No guarantees. Otherwise, try to be back on Saturday for, I don't think we'll finish the game, but we'll definitely continue the coffee talk too and get deeper into it. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and call it a night. So thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure to stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to get myself some food. Whatever you're getting up to, I hope it goes by well. If you're going to bed, get you some good sleeps. And yeah, I wish you all the best. And I hope everything goes well for y'all. And yeah, hopefully again, Thursday morning, maybe. Otherwise, next Saturday, hopefully, if I am up for it. So, thank y'all so much for watching. And I will see y'all. Make sure everything is up and ready next time.